Hello folks, today is Sunday the 1st of November 2015 and this is actually an important thing that I really want to say. Something that those of us who have been aware of chemtrails for a long time can easily fall prey to this situation whereby we think, okay, there are no actual chemtrails in the sky. And if you look up here, this is a perfect day for me to show you this, because in 360 degrees, obviously I can't take in the whole of the sky going across it, but you can see, if I turn a full circle, there are no actual trails in the sky. However, in the distance, if you look across, I don't know if it's going to be visible in the video, but everything is still whited out. There's a car coming, so I'll let this pass. But everything, even in a short distance, Mufida and the dog and I are out for a walk right now, and it's incredible. The hills that you're seeing just below the power pylons, those are very close to us, just a couple minute walk from here. And you can see the whited out chalk effect that I've talked about in virtually all of my videos. And if you look over here, way in the distant horizon, you can see that there's another set of hills. Those are much more whited out, as obviously there's more nanoparticulates in the air between us and those hills than there are relative to the hills that are to my right, the ones that we were just looking at. However, it's unmistakably clear that the nanoparticulates, even on what we now call as perfect blue sky days, are filling the troposphere still. I've known about this for a long time, even living on a Greek island where there was, really nice, supposedly blue sky days. The nanoparticulates were terrible. The whited out chalk effect was really bad. The same thing happened in Bulgaria. We were living near mountains there. In Tuscany, in those particular places, it was really, really so clear that even on quote-unquote blue sky days, the nanoparticulates are still at ground level, still comprising the air that we breathe, still highly toxic, not safe for human consumption at any level. But if you look across here, this is, if we were to go into the nearest town, Uzès, and talk to regular French folk or tourists or whatever, they would be just saying, oh, this is glorious weather, amazing, perfect blue sky day. But it's not. This is a much lesser blue sky than what we should be seeing. Yeah, it's all tinted white. It's not nearly that deep blue that we all grew up with. And even if you look across here, this is the opposite direction of the sun. And that's obviously where it's bluest. If you look towards the sun, it's always much whiter because the sun is reflecting on those aluminum, barium, and strontium nanoparticulates. They're heavy metals. So when the light's shining through them, they show up much more white. But if you look across here, even in the distant horizon, the blue sky, closer to the horizon as you go up towards the top of the trees, it's still got that dingy look, slightly dingy, gray, whited out look. And that's as good as it gets, folks. I mean, this is as perfect blue sky day as we are ever likely to see. And that we've seen in a long time. It doesn't get any bluer than this, and yet it's not blue. There's only a sort of slight tint of blue. And if you look in the direction of the sun, that whole half of the sky is whited out with a very, very, very tiniest tinge of blue. So just the message here in this video is, just because you're not seeing chemtrails, so-called, just because you're not seeing what appear to be persistent contrails, which we know are not water vapor, but made up of heavy metal nanoparticulates. Just because you're not seeing them Don't think that your air is clear. Don't think that the effects of the geoengineering are not still here, because they very much are. In fact, the other day, after that great cleansing that we got from the heavy rain, and in the video I was showing you the amazing quality of light that we haven't seen in a very, very long time. Even then, even though there was there were aerosols at high levels, the ground level was clear. Here we've got the exact opposite. This is far more typical, where we don't have the obvious aerosol showing in the sky, but the nanoparticulates are very much at ground level and in high concentration. So that's it. As always, thank you for all of your support, and leave comments if you have anything to share relative to what I'm talking about here. Leave comments in the comment section below the video, and that's all for now. Until next time.